Hello, my name is Lauren Graham and this is my Exploring Personal Virtues video. So to start, I will list off the 4 personal virtues that I'll be talking about, which are truth-seeking, loyalty, prudence, and resourcefulness. So first, truth-seeking helps me to cultivate an intellectual atmosphere that only looks for truth, regardless of my personal opinions and anything that might contradict them. This allows me to change my mind if the truth ever reveals that I'm wrong. And this helps me also to recognize the inherent worth, dignity, and potential in every student because it helps me teach accurately. I would hope and strive not to teach students anything that's untrue because their minds are valuable and I do not want to lie to them. Secondly, loyalty. It allows me to cultivate deep connections to my friends, family, the parents, and the children I work with, and many other people. Loyalty can help me build relationships with parents and children, which allows for them to feel secure knowing I can be relied on because they're important and should feel cared for, and it helps me treat them with the dignity and respect that they deserve. Third, prudence. It allows me to make important decisions in a way that would ultimately help me settle on the best answer to a problem, especially when others are involved. Prudence helps me to positively benefit the most people because I inspect situations and try to find the best outcome very carefully. Prudence also allows me to approach children very carefully, knowing that they could be going through something difficult or hard because their feelings matter and they should be treated with respect. Fourth and last, resourcefulness. It allows me to, when faced with a problem, pivot and find another way to solve it. It allows me to not be tied down by only knowing one certain way of doing things. It allows me to find the easiest and quickest way to get something done or find something that benefits the most people. And resourcefulness also allows me to find things that the whole class can enjoy and not force them to keep doing something that's not beneficial to their learning because their time and energy should be respected. So the next section, character formation. So the quote that I found that best represents character formation to me is by Weber. Character expresses values and virtues we consider to be important, relates to goals we aim at, and deals with both emotions, desires, and cognitions. It's about attitudes and concrete practices. And when I'm faced with situations that challenge my values, I tend to think things through very carefully with my prudence. But all in all, I do not necessarily give the other view much of a chance because I do have pride. And so I would like to work on my pride and try to humble myself so that I can really understand and give both sides of an argument a chance. And for the next section, strategies to foster character. So planning lessons around valuable characteristics like trustworthiness, fairness, being caring, citizenship, responsibility, and other values are a great way to foster character, and I found that in character education. And another thing that I found on that website was would be making sure to give students the chance to reflect on their experiences and their characteristics, because it is one thing to just teach them those things, but to give them the chance to reflect and find their own personal values is a great way to foster their character formation and development. And how do I hold myself accountable for treating others with dignity? I use and will continue to use meditating on God's word to keep me centered in his love and accountability. And I will continue to use it to help me treat other people with dignity. And lastly, resources. So I will consult my parents and friends. They all offer different perspectives, and I can count on them to not hold back whether I'm strong or weak in some areas. And some resources I found for teaching: Preparing Cultural Diversity Resources for Teachers by Edutopia is a great resource. It provides other references for teachers can use to click on to work on understanding other cultures. And lastly, What is Cultural Responsive Teaching by Education Week is a reading source that will help teachers understand and treat students of any background with respect. And that's it. Thank you for watching.